September 28th, 2008. A tiny coral island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. On the launch pad, a slim white rocket. It belongs to Elon Musk. And riding on it is the last money he has on Earth. 3 rockets flew before this one. All 3 failed. His car company, Tesla, is weeks from bankruptcy. His marriage is collapsing. His $180 million PayPal fortune, gone. If this rocket fails, both companies die. And the man everyone called a genius becomes history's most expensive joke. The countdown begins. But to understand how we got here, we have to go back 6 years. It's 2002. Elon Musk just sold PayPal to eBay. His personal cut, $180 million. He's 31 years old. He could retire on a beach forever. Instead, he asks one question. Why aren't we on Mars? Everyone laughs. Rockets are for superpowers, not startups. So naturally, he doubles down. He backs an electric car company, too, Tesla. Remember, it's 2002. Electric cars are glorified golf carts. Musk splits his fortune like a poker player pushing chips. $100 million into SpaceX, $70 million into Tesla, $10 million into Solar City. His friends stage an actual intervention. They make him watch videos of rockets exploding. He watches every single one, then invests anyway. But here's the brutal math. $100 million buys exactly 3 rocket launches. 3 chances. 0 room for error. Building a rocket from scratch is almost impossible. SpaceX sets up camp on Kwajalein Atoll, a speck of coral near the equator. Engineers sleep on cots and fight heat, salt, and sharks. March 2006. Falcon 1 lifts off for the very first time. 33 seconds later, it's on fire. One corroded nut let fuel leak onto the engine. The rocket crashes back onto the reef. A year of work, gone in half a minute. Strike 1. March 2007, Flight 2. It flies beautifully for 5 minutes. Then the second stage starts to wobble. It spins. It dies. So close to space, and still so far. Strike 2. 2 rockets down. Tens of millions burned. 1 single launch left in the budget. And in California, his other company is starting to bleed out. Tesla is in chaos. The Roadster is gorgeous. And a financial disaster. Each car costs $140,000 to build. They sell it for $92,000. Every sale digs the grave deeper. Then 2008 hits. Banks collapse. Giants like GM beg Congress for survival money. Nobody on Earth wants to fund a tiny electric car startup. August 2nd, 2008. Falcon 1 Flight 3. On board NASA satellites. And the ashes of Scotty from Star Trek. The first stage flies perfectly, then stage separation. The new engine gives one tiny extra puff of thrust. The stages collide. The rocket tumbles into the Pacific. Strike 3. Scotty's ashes scatter over the ocean. The rocket money is officially gone. Grown engineers cry in the hallways, and somehow it's about to get worse. Autumn 2008. Elon Musk is 37 years old, and he is broke. The $180 million, all in, all gone. He borrows money from friends just to pay rent. Google founder Sergey Brin writes him personal checks. His wife files for divorce. The press is loving the fall. Bloggers run a daily Tesla death watch. Tesla lays off 1/4 of its people. Musk wakes up screaming from nightmares. He later called it the worst year of his life. Now comes the impossible choice. He scrapes together his last few million. 2 dying companies. Fund Tesla and SpaceX dies. Fund SpaceX and Tesla dies. Everyone tells him, pick one. He refuses. He splits the money between both. All in, on 2 tables at once. Which leaves exactly enough for one final rocket. SpaceX has spare parts for exactly one more Falcon 1. Building a rocket normally takes months. The team does it in 6 weeks. Nobody sleeps. Both companies, every job, every dream, all of it rides on this. September 28th, 2008, Kwajalein. In Los Angeles, the whole company crowds around the monitors. Fail today, and SpaceX is finished. And no investor will touch Tesla after that. T-minus 10 seconds. Ignition. Falcon 1 climbs off the pad. 33 seconds. The mark where Flight 1 burned. Still flying. It punches through max Q, where the sky pushes back hardest. Still flying. Stage separation. The exact moment that killed Flight 3. Everyone stops breathing. The stages drift apart. Clean. The second stage lights. It burns for what feels like forever. 9 minutes and 31 seconds after liftoff. Engine shutdown. Orbit. Orbit. The first privately built liquid-fueled rocket to ever orbit the Earth. The room erupts. Engineers hug, scream, sob. Musk calls it one of the best days of his life. But wait. Tesla is still dying. And winter is coming fast. December 2008. Tesla has days of cash left. Musk begs investors for one final round. They hesitate. Christmas is coming, and everyone is leaving town. Then, December 23rd, Musk's phone rings. It's NASA. SpaceX has just won the contract to resupply the International Space Station. $1.6 billion. 12 flights. Musk can barely hold the phone. He blurts out, "I love you guys." One company saved. 24 hours later, Christmas Eve, 6 p.m., the last hour of the last possible day. Tesla's investors wire the money. $40 million. Tesla was 3 days from bankruptcy. 3 days. 2 phone calls, 48 hours apart. Both companies saved. From double funeral to double miracle in a single week. So what happened next? SpaceX became the most valuable private company on the planet. Its rockets now carry more to orbit than the rest of the world combined. Tesla became the most valuable car company in history, and Elon Musk became the richest person alive. All of it traces back to one rocket, built from spare parts in 6 weeks, and to a bank transfer that landed at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Here's the bonus twist. That fourth rocket carried no real satellite, just a 165-kilogram aluminum dummy bolted to the deck. The most important cargo in space history was a chunk of metal. Now the question? Your last few million. 2 dying dreams. Everyone's screaming at you to pick one. Would you split the bet or fold? Comment below and subscribe because the next insane true story is already loading.